Poke Fabry, which is our resident pun master, was trying to make up a code name for me. But all he got was Solid Chocobo. Come on, that's too derivative, man. I expect more from you. Welcome back to Mary Gear Solid 2. Previously, we got introduced to the game. We met, our good fellow, Otacon.
Snake, I forgot to mention that I noticed you sound a bit, different. More like you did when I first met you. You sound a lot healthier than you did in MGS4. I mean, in the Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East is a dusty place. Sand really does a number on your vocal cords.
Whatever you say, Snake.
Doesn't exactly sound like Otacon, but yeah, there's other dialogue that takes place when you codec call.
You sure it isn't because you quit?
Quit what?
Well, you know, these things'll kill you. Well, what I'm trying to say is that maybe your voice is returning to normal because you've stopped smoking.
Look, Otacon, we all know the only side effects of smoking are the ability to see infrared lasers and a really slow drain of health. Nothing permanent or irreversible, so long as you've got a few rations handy.
But Snake, the Surgeon General...
And how else was I supposed to know which way the wind was blowing atop that building in Zanzibar land?
What? Oh, look, forget I asked.
I don't know, my grandmother could argue with you there, Snake, but it's getting a little bit personal. Let's get back to Metal Gear. There's terrorists that are going to ambush the president because they want Santa Claus's hat. So we're gonna have to get in this elevator.
Huh, looks like the elevator's down. You'll have to get around the mall by foot.
Oh, great. Hope I don't get spotted in the meantime. I'm gonna have to wait for this kid to pass by again. Because there's one looking in one particular direction and nowhere else. Hey, buddy. You gonna look somewhere else? Okay, let's see if that works for you.
It looks like you're in some kind of Halloween costume store. Maybe you can find something useful in that store's storage room. That's located in the northeast corner of the store.
Yeah, sure, Halloween on Christmas. Why the heck not? I just read a tweet about someone having dragons set out for, you know, the holidays. Holiday dragons.
I found it!
Oh,
Snake,
I was too
what's
busy
going
talking
on?
about holiday dragons.
Snake? Snake? Snake?
Anyway, someone sent them a letter that they got, like, really upset about the dragons. And in response, they put out more dragons. I like that guy. That lady. Whoever it is, I like them. Anyway, back to trying to get into a Halloween store during Christmas. This is the cycle that I wanted. Talking like a speedrunner. I thought that guard was gonna wake up.
Lucky for you, that guard's asleep. Otherwise, he'd definitely come investigate the commotion. You can get past metal floors without making much noise if you slide along the walls beside them.
Alright. But I don't really need to do that because he is sound asleep. I wonder if anybody could hear the alarm clock, the wristwatch going off in my room. We don't know where the wristwatch is, it just goes off every time around this time.
Otacon, I found a reindeer mask.
Snake, is there something you have, to tell me?
Aren't you usually the one to tell me how new items work?
Well, it's just, I want you to know that furdom has been around for a long time, and...
Furdom?
Yeah, you know, furries. It's a fandom that revolves around anthropomorphic animals.
Anime. It's always anime with you, isn't it, Otacon? I'm a mercenary. I don't have time for any nerd hobbies. Now tell me how I can use this thing.
Well, for a start, it's frighteningly realistic. Has it got a red light-up nose?
Nope.
Darn. So it's no good as a flashlight either.
Let me put this thing on. Maybe it'll give me some ideas.
Sure thing, Snake? Snake? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Well, I could have sworn you were a mounted deer head.
Huh. A mounted deer head, huh?
You'll be able to avoid being seen as long as you're hugging a wall with that thing on. Just make sure not to move, or you'll give yourself away. Also, if you bump into anyone, the jig is up. So stay out of the enemy's path.
Huh?
Huh? What was that?
That sleeping guard must have woken up. Snake, you're surrounded. Use the deer head to sneak your way out of there.
This is such a stupid idea. Also, it's confirmed that furries are now a geek hobby. You've heard it here first, everyone. Don't get converted, though. Don't let them convert you, Snake. Well, that was an easy guard to get past. Now I have the power of deer. I can turn invisible as long as I'm sidling. This is good. I have to get across this room now. I wonder if I could sidle up against that tree. Just be careful while sidling in right in front of somebody like that. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I can't believe that actually worked, though. I thought I was doomed. Oh well. I'll take it when I get it. I gotta get into that elevator. And we got this guy spinning around in a circle. Totally ineffective as a guard. Look how ineffective he is. This other guard is a lot more effective. Look at him go.
He's over here.
Look at him catching me because I was
What's going
stupid.
on? Snake? Snake?
I thought he was gonna still keep going. I thought he was gonna keep going. I could get past him then, before the other one turns around. No, unfortunately, did not work out. That did not work out in my favor, like my English. All right, go for it, Snake. Go for it, deer. My name is Hidden Deer. That's my Indian name. Actually, didn't Snake call himself like Iroquois Pliskin once? That was MGS 2, wasn't it?
Don't take another step. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor's electrified.
Who are you?
Just a voice in your head. But you can call me Cindy Lou Who. Or Who, for short.
Cindy. A girl.
Do I sound like a girl to you?
It's hard to trust a voice over codec. I've already been fooled once by my twin brother.
You'll need to find a way to disable the high voltage switch.
You're using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
As for the gas, you don't want to be breathing any of that stuff. It'll knock you out cold.
Wait, why is there a room filled with gas and electrical flooring inside a mall?
To keep out intruders like you and I.
That makes sense. Who are you anyway?
An old friend.
He sounds a little familiar.
Otacon, I need you to run a trace on the frequency of my last codec conversation.
What codec conversation?
That's right, he was using burst transmission.
Burst transmission? Oh, there's no way to find the codec frequency of a conversation like that. Except...
Except what?
Well, have you tried looking on the back of the Blu-ray case? I know, it's a pain. But you need to find the Blu-ray case for Mary Gear Solid 2. You see the Blu-ray case labeled Mary Gear Solid 2?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Huh? Oh, wait. We're on the PC. And the game is downloaded onto your hard drive. There is no Blu-ray Mary Gear Solid 2 case.
Otacon, get a grip!
What an age we live in, huh, Snake? Digital distribution. Wonder what they'll think of next.
So no?
Know what?
You can't run a trace on my last codec conversation?
Afraid not.
That's an old school MGS reference there. At the very first game, there's a codec frequency on the back of the case. Lets you talk to a certain character.
I've hacked the mall's central computer and activated the Muzak in the previous area. It should have woken up those sleeping guards.
Oh, gee, thanks. You know, that Cindy Lou Who does not sound like he's under 2. I was trying to do a Grinch reference there, but it doesn't seem to be working out.
Snake, that present looks pretty well guarded. Maybe you should come back for it later.
Or maybe I could try luring him over. That seems it might be a case. I'm just waiting for these guards to leave. You didn't hear anything, kid. Go away. He must have spotted me from a distance. Come on over here. Oh, wait. How am I going to get past him, then? This is a bad idea. That's why I'm going to go for it.
He's over here.
Ah! Almost! Then again, how is it going to get out of there once I get in there? Alright. Obviously, we have to come back for that later. There's metal floors all over the place there. You saw nothing, kid. You saw absolutely nothing. You did not see a moving deer head. Nope, no moving deer heads here. Absolutely not. Nope, no siree. Ah, crap, I forgot to get cameras.
What's going on? Snake? Snake? Snake!
I'm bad at this. Alright, let me see if I can pull off that wizardry again. Kid, yeah, spots me.
Who's that?
I hide over here. Kid looks at wall. Look at wall. Thank you. Ha! Take that, kid. Take that, camera. Even the camera is fooled by my deer head. I don't like that ice. Not one bit. It's just zigzag. It's like zigzag too much. I would have got spotted if I kept going. This mall has a huge back area. Maybe when people say, hey, is there anything in the back room, they're thinking about this mall. No, you don't see anything.
It's over here.
You didn't see anything there.
Snake? Snake!
These kids have really selective vision. Sometimes they're superhuman, sometimes they're blinder than a bat. And bats can't see very well. Let's just do this. Doesn't matter if I make noise, I'm already gone. Just a noise in the wind. Why are we going in the ladies' room anyway?
He's supposed to be guarding this candy with me.
Listen very carefully, that guard's talking to himself.
You've been in there long enough. Maybe he didn't hear me. Guess I'll have to go in there and wake him up. But what if I get cooties? Cooties ain't even real.
No, they're not.
I...
You can do it, Billy!
It's no good. I can't do it.
Ah! That's also a Metal Gear Solid reference. Happens during the end of the game.
Otacon, what the hell am I supposed to do with a candy cane?
That's no ordinary candy cane. Read the wrapper.
Novocaine?
That's right. That's a Nova brand candy cane. It's made with an especially strong child-quieting corn syrup. Or CQC.
CQC?
CQC is an anesthetic capable of putting a child to sleep. Ever notice how doctors will give a kid a lollipop after a shot?
Sure.
Those lollipops are laced with a small dose of CQC. They're used to numb the pain, and to keep the kids quiet. The dosage of CQC in that Novocaine is much, much higher.
So you're telling me I could put a kid to sleep with this thing?
That's right. Sneak up right behind an enemy and press the control key to knock him out. The anesthetic will wear off after a couple of seconds, so be sure to be out of the area before the kid wakes up.
Got it.
One last thing.
What is it?
Candy canes go in the mouth, not through the windpipe. You got that?
Ah, don't ruin our fun. Anyway, I've been waiting for this. Novocaine! There's no such thing as naughty children.
Oh, where is he? He's supposed to be guarding this candy with me.
I gotta wait for Billy again.
You've been in there long enough. Maybe he didn't hear me.
Open wide, Billy. As I was gonna say, there's no such thing as a naughty child. Only one that gets CQC in the mouth. There's another kid named Billy. He's gonna get CQC. Right where he doesn't want it. In his mouth! He doesn't want it there because it'll make him unconscious. I wasn't being dirty. Alright, this is gonna be a little complicated. There's one kid always looking to the right, and there's a whole bunch of kids in there. Maybe I should do something like this. Bring him over, and hide right here. He's gonna get CQC, right where he doesn't want it. Man, that's so creepy when I say it like that. Alright, quickly, run for it. Don't worry about the noise. Don't worry about your fallen comrades either. Oh, what's this? White stuff.
White blood. The last time I saw that was...
Yep, police knots.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say maybe a more recent game. Something about revengeancing. I wonder if there's gonna be a boss battle in this game.
Freeze! I wasn't talking about the weather, old man.
Who are you?
As spring gives way to winter, so too shall the past give way to the present. It is a present filled with ice. For revenge is a glass best served cold.
Milk?
That's right, Snake. I am the ghost of Christmas present, and delivering milk is my fortified forte. Ah, such cold taste, such smooth texture. These are the short-lived features of milk of the freshest quality. Milk bomb! Yet so short-lived was my delivery. The temporary joy my milk provided could never compare to the permanence, the everlasting cheer of a Christmas gift well received. My gifts could only be appreciated in the present.
Milk would have to be consumed by its best by date.
My gift was a ticking time bomb, innocuous at one moment, yet devastating the next. For many years I've faced intolerance, but I've got no time to dwell in the past. Snake, today is your best by date, and let me make it milky clear that you shall be bested by this battle's end.
Something tells me if this game had a budget, we would have some cutscenes. But I was right. It's a boss fight. And he has milk bombs. And all I have is a Novocaine. CQC. It doesn't work. How about Deer Mask? Can't hit what you can't see. Yeah. I'll just wait him out. Ow! That doesn't work either.
Otacon. He's wearing a fox stealth suit.
You're right. And it looks like it's been specially modified to keep his body cool. I wonder why that is.
Probably has something to do with the milk. Anything else for us?
Otacon, the enemy. His blood is white. The last time I've seen that was...
That's not white blood, Snake. That's milk.
Milk?
You'd better be careful, Snake. An enemy that bleeds out milk is sure to have extremely strong bones. Your weapons will be ineffective here.
Yeah, but wouldn't that not, work? Because hemoglobin and red blood cells and... this is the Metal Gear universe we're talking about. You can do anything here. I still can't do anything, Otacon. You got anything else for us?
Snake, think! The ghost is made of milk. Milk's gotta have a weakness.
Lactose intolerance.
No, Snake. Try to think lactose intolerance in reverse. How did you?
I'm wondering that too. Is that nanomachines? Also, if you're wondering, I am activating the codec, because otherwise you would have to wait a long time for the codecs to come out.
Look, Snake, we've gotta hurry before the situation gets real sour.
That sounds like a hint. I can't tolerate hints when I'm getting hit with milk bombs.
I've got it! I know how to defeat him! But are you sure you want me to, spoil it? Try setting the clock on your computer ahead a week or two.
What? Really? I'm willing to try anything. It's gonna take a while because I'm using Windows 10. And I have to turn off the internet time so I can change it. Yeah, I know. Otacon, I'm busy.
I've got it! I know how to defeat him! But are you sure you want me to, spoil
I already know. I can skip. Hey, a week from now is actually Christmas Day. How fortuitous.
Now that's what I call a blood-curdling scream. Not even the refrigeration of your cooling suit could have kept the milk in your veins fresh for that long.
I see your mental skills haven't thawed a bit, Snake. just like cold time.
Ugh.
Do I know you?
Snake, we're not snow different, you and I. The children of a colder generation.
Stop!
What do you mean? Who are you?
My father. My father was one of the 3 wise men who created the SOC system. He was well on his way to inherit the title of Father Christmas, when in a freak accident at San Geronimo, his body literally burned itself up.
That special blue fox sneaking suit. You must be Python's kid.
Please, Snake. Father had a name. Python was just a code name given to him by Fox. Those who truly loved him knew him by his birth name, Frosty Frost.
Frosty the Snowman. And that would make you.
Jack Frost, his son. This suit, it was the only thing they could recover off of my father's melted remains.
A cooling suit filled with liquid nitrogen. That explains the sub-zero temperatures of your milk bombs.
It was my father's legacy, and that which allowed me to become the world's greatest milkman, delivering the coldest, freshest milk in even the hottest of temperatures. However, not even the liquid nitrogen from my suit could have saved my milk from the blistering stupidity of human ignorance.
Human ignorance.
Leave it by the door, they'd say. As if such a thing were even conceivable. My milk, that which I have literally poured my life into,
Please stop.
to sit out in the sun, beads of sweat forming on its glassy container, curdling ever closer to its date of expiration. My gift to the world was a gift of the present, a transient gift that could neither be enjoyed in the past nor the future. I longed to find a way to do it faster, to deliver it fresher. I needed a way to deliver my milk directly into any house from anywhere in the world. I needed Merry Gear.
Merry Gear!
Yes, Merry Gear. A bipedal sleigh with the ability to launch gifts from any location. It was the 3 wise men's failsafe, a means to keep Christmas alive should all 3 of the wise men pass on. But it could only be activated with the entry of 3 secret passcodes, one from each of the 3 wise men. You see, the members of the 3 wise men were part of an agreement, a pact that bound each of them to enter their secret passcodes on their deathbeds. It was a way of ensuring Christmas would go on, a pact that would ensure the activation of the Merry Gear at the right time. My father, Frosty, upheld his part of the agreement and entrusted his passcode to me. Between the 3 ghosts of Christmas past, we had 2 passwords. We needed just one more.
So that's why the ghosts are demanding Nick's brain.
Yes, your unexpected assassination of Saint Nick in the Secret Santa incident prevented Santa from entering the 3rd and final passcode. We had planned to obtain Saint Nick's brain and extract the final passcode, giving us access to the Merry Gear.
But how would this help you deliver your milk?
Snake, you aren't thinking outside of the box. Or rather, Perhaps that is exactly what you are doing. What do you mean? Think, Snake. If the Merry Gear is only capable of launching gift boxes.
Put the milk in a gift box.
Yes, the greatest gift of all!
That sounds like a lame gift.
Snake, it was only my dream to make the world a happier place through milk.
It seems that your dreams have expired.
And I, along with them. But don't cry. I'll be back again someday.
God, those are like Poke Fabre level jokes.
I guess there's no use crying over spilled milk.
I'm glad he's dead. That's a good cutscene, even though we were just reading text through all of it. I like that one. And he exploded into a puff of milk. Next time on Merry Gear Solid, we still have 2 more ghosts to deal with. Good night, folks.